cliffside. My pronouns are they, them. And this is cliffside permaculture. What are you doing up there, Crazy? Hello. Well, I don't know if you've noticed based on my reduced posting schedule, but I've had a heck of a time keeping up with things. But look what I did. Look, I did a thing. That's new this week. Those are going to be the doors when I get to it, but and it needs a roof. But the aviary is mostly done. The aviary will probably be where I plant blueberries. Most likely. So the video I posted up yesterday was actually from about a week ago, tour-wise. Things are quite different. The daffodils are petering out. Pretty much just the sparklers are still blooming. They're my super late season daffodils compared to all the rest. They are absolutely the latest in the season. And they're all over the place, so. But that pretty much wraps up daffodil season, except for the doubles. There are these ones down here. They're kind of finishing up too. But you get the idea of what they are here. Got random mushrooms coming up. I did find some wee baby ones of the wine caps back here. Yeah. See, there's more coming up. So I think my wood chips are thinner back here because they're actually coming up young as opposed to already being massive once above the wood chips. So that's nice. There was a Cydonia quince available. Up until like yesterday, and I missed the boat. I do not think a single flower on my plum took, nor do I think anything did on the cherry. These two, the sweet cherry specifically, that's that one. The sour cherry is loaded with fruit. Can you see all the little green fruits all over that? Let's get closer. Obviously the Saskatoon didn't care, but despite this cherry tree being rotten at the base, almost the entire way around the base of the trunk, it is absolutely covered in fruit. Again, I don't know how many more years it'll last, but it does have progeny, or whatever you want to call it. So it's okay. The next generation of it is already filling in. Don't know if it'll be the same type though, because I'm not sure if that was a grafted tree. Whoopsies. I put a different cage around the pear here, which I still need to do grafting on, and haven't yet. Have I mentioned that I'm not keeping up with things? Yeah, definitely not. At least the kiwi didn't bloom super early this year. There's still hope. Last year it bloomed too early. The fruit set on the currants and gooseberries is doing well. The new plants have a few fruit on them, which is good because then I'll get to at least taste them, hopefully, if nothing beats me to it. Keeping a close eye on these to see if they end up, because this would be my first year getting sand cherry. I'm hoping that it will. It looks like the apple did fine and potentially did better outside the frost protection than in. So that's a good to know kind of thing. I should put my energy on. The birds are very birding. Hello, very bird. I should put my energy on the cherry and the plum next year. Hello, very birds. You don't even have tails yet. Are you babies? Look at all these baby-like house wrens. Aren't they cute? There's like 5 or 6 of them. Are you fledglings? Hello. I wondered what all the chat was about. I think you're a fledgling. You've barely got tail feathers. That's cute. I've got pretty good flower set on the thornless Joanless J raspberry here. Joanless J? No. Joan J thornless, right? Oh my gosh, what? And a little bit of fruit set for strawberries back in there, so that's nice. The strawberries I just planted that are ever-bearing are looking pretty darn good. But, you know, they have to get themselves settled in before they're going to do fruit set. They're still figuring out leaves. I think we got a train getting started. That sounds like an engine. Hi, guys. Yeah. That sounds like an engine struggling to get things moving in the first place. Yeah. Oh, that's the local train. So it goes slower. That's why it's chugging along slowly, is because it's going through local traffic. I found this one so late that I just went ahead and let it spore. That is a wine cap, and so is that, but they were both rubbery on top before I knew what they were. I have here, and these are the milkweed starting to come up, and I think I'm going to snap these 2 off and have them as vegetables. Yes, true milkweed, as opposed to Asiatic milkweed, is edible. This is an invasive form of columbine, so I should really be picking the flowers and eating them so they don't go to seed. There are flowers on the Concord grape. I could have sworn my columbine was blue, but these ones are pink. This one might be blue. Yeah, comparatively, that looks like it'll be blue or purple, and that looks like it'll be pink. Okay, cool. Let's see here. See? We might get grapes this year on the Concord. I'm still figuring out, like, I don't think I mentioned when I found the morels recently that the area where they decided to come up, now I didn't pick them all because that way they get a good chance to get established, but the area where they came up was going to be my... Oh, I didn't even see that one. And that one too. This was going to be where I was going to put a greenhouse. You know, not like a cement floor, just like a good place for figs type of that kind of greenhouse. It's been very nice having the aviary a lot of the days. Dooster is driving me bonkers. If you saw my very recent short from earlier today showing prepping eggs, you might have gotten the hint that I'm going to try and incubate again and see if I can get some more hens. And if I do get some more hens, Dooster's too much crowing. I cannot cope with how much Dooster crows. Dooster crows till 2 in the morning minimum, and it's a lot. And this is the native grape. River grape. I can't remember off the top of my head, the Latin escapes me, alas. So, nothing's really changed down the cliff, but we'll go peek from this direction to show you. Nothing's really changed, it's just a lot greener. I think I need to get another roll of... Shut up, Dooster. That's literally only Dooster. I think I need to get another roll of fencing because protecting the nuts from getting eaten to the ground. You know, obviously it's not going to save the nuts themselves from being stolen by squirrels. I'll have to be attentive to avoid that. But so many of them got nipped by rabbits over the winter. There's so many mushrooms back here. They're starting to develop hairs on their small branches, though. They might be okay on their own. That's an invasive. At least don't go to seed, you bugger. At the very least, if I can't get you out of the ground, don't go to seed, huh? That's Buttercup. Yeah, so this one's doing okay. This one's recovering from the heavy pruning the rabbits gave it. Theoretically, I think there's one in here somewhere. I should probably weed. I'm fascinated by the deadness of some of the things here. I didn't kill things. You'll have to take my word for that, but the lack of leafing out here is really quite confusing. That green and this plant here are the same. Well, they'll be replaced by the nuts soon enough. Oh, that catnip is strong smelling. You see all the raspberries popping up in the walk. And then there's this piece of fencing that I'm not sure what to do with. Hoping it'll slow Randall down next time he escapes. So there's another view on the aviary. Well, that was a long tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore you. But, you know, a week can make a big difference. Can't it, though? Alright, thank you so much for visiting the cliffside. This has been Permaculture. And a very annoying bird. Take care. Bye.